has a new release under their Pride collection, and this is ISHQ SHUYUKH Silver 100 ml woody perfume. This one, so a square plastic case. Okay, so if I will remove, this is the bottom. It's beautiful. I think it's a Middle Eastern sword. I don't know what is the name of the sword. Maybe SHUYUKH. And the cap is really tight, so you can still hold it from the back. Stable. Okay. The distribution of this is really good. It's not, the mist is really nice. Okay. So the top notes of ISHQ SHUYUKH Silver are lemon and bergamot, and then the mid notes would be black pepper and pineapple, and the base notes would be amberwood, cedarwood, vanilla, and patchouli. Now, what do I get from this perfume? Upon the initial blast, is the common, is the usual, is the alcohol, and the alcohol, after a few seconds, you can already feel the lemon and bergamot coming out of it. So first chapter, alcohol, lemon, bergamot together. You're kind of like mixing around, see which one will be the dominating one. Then suddenly, to my surprise, in between them is the pineapple. Pineapple is straight. It's like kind of like doing this with the lemon and bergamot, and then the pineapple suddenly like goes up like a dragon. So it becomes, there is more emphasis on pineapple. And in my observation, in my smell journey, on the tail of the pineapple comes the black pepper. The spiciness is on its tail end already. It's like it's climbing up with the pineapple, and the black pepper is on the tail end. And then the lemon and the bergamot are kind of like supporting the dominance of the pineapple and the spice. Now, this entirety in the first 15 minutes, playing of the notes, I can detect some soapiness also coming out. But the soapiness is not sharp. It is kind of like covering everything. The overall play of all those notes, it brings versatility, it brings mass appeal. So upon the first 20 minutes, before it hits the dry down, it's fresh, spicy citrus cologne that is really mass pleasing. It's not a 100% head turner, but the whiff in the air attracts the attention of the people around you. But then there's a little bit of reminder. When you overspray this, I don't know what's in the blend. I'm not sure if there's any ambergris on this one. But because in the first 20 minutes, if you overspray this one, it can be headache inducing. So this one is really strong in the first 20 or 30 minutes in my opinion. But this is very versatile. You can use this from spring, summer, fall, and winter. For me, this is perfect for fall. But once the day is heating up, the weather is becoming warmer, you have to minimize your spray on this ISHQ SHUYUKH Silver. Now, the projection on this one, as I've said, in the first 20 to half an hour, this has a kind of like a loud projection. You can smell the cedarwood, the lovely smell of woodiness on it, and there's the vanilla along with the woodiness, but it's very minimal, and the patchouli is also behind the vanilla, so kind of like faint. So in my skin, in my smell, in my nose, or to my nose, what I notice with this one is that the pineapple from the top to the mid, even to the dry down, along with the black pepper, is visible, or it's really kind of like it's prominent. Like you can always feel and smell it. Pineapple, black pepper, from top to the dry down, along with the cedarwood, the woodsy notes. And then there's kind of like a decent amount of sweetness into it, but the soapiness, I noticed that the soapiness has pulled back, like it fades. And then you can also smell on the dry down some muskiness on it. Now guys, it's quite weird because I keep using my hands, I'm sorry. On the dry down, it lasts for a long time. So on longevity with this, I can say it even reach like 10 hours on the close to skin, even 12 hours on the close to skin. So, but the actual projection is just after half an hour, it becomes average. The longevity on my skin lasted for like about 5 to 7 hours, but then the close to skin extended to like 12 hours. Now in clothing, to my dismay, I noticed on the clothes when I spray it doesn't last a long time, or it's also pulling back in the fabric. So that was just my experience. I still have to keep experimenting on this cologne. This is ideal for any outdoor activity, ideal for any casual activities. You can even use this in your work as long as you minimize your spray. You can even use this to a formal event as long as you also minimize your spray, especially if it's indoor. And also, when it comes to parties, when it comes to night out, I don't think this is suitable. I'm sorry. Okay, it doesn't have the Versace Eros kind of like appeal or Versace Eros charm. This is entirely different. This is different from Club de Louis Intense. This is different from Creed Aventus. This is different from Versace. Is it Versace? Versace's L'Aventure. Now, Kaya Dalforsan is a stronger and more zesty pineapple. So Lattafa Rave now is kind of like in the middle tier. This is aromatic, fresh, spicy citrus. Okay, so this is my take for ISHQ Al SHUYUKH Silver. Until my next video.